What's going on, guys? Good afternoon to basically everybody. Don't think it's morning for anybody out there quite yet. It's been a pretty good day for me so far. I went to get lunch and I got a large combo meal from a fast food place, and they charged me for a coffee. So I told them that I got charged incorrectly. They said, don't worry about it. Have a good day. So that was pretty fun. So it's the first step in forgetting about this this logic puzzle. So I'm going to do a quick recap here. I think we left off, we were trying to get into the Magic Academy area, but they wouldn't let us in. And so now we're just trying to find the king. And I think ultimately we're just trying to find the seer's harp. So, oh no.
Deserted.
Is that Olgierd?
The Raven will have to pay for every single dead body.
Huh. I got charged for large everythings and got small everythings yesterday. Yeah, that happens too. Sometimes you just gotta work with your small everything. Okay, so can we even get into the castle? Whoa. He's still up there.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted to the castle. You'd better go.
Okay, so we have to get rid of all the crows first.
A bird catcher needs two things: a proper trap and the right bait.
Okay. So we have I'm gonna recap the items here real quick. We have a knife, a flintstone and tinder, a mandrake, needle and thread, dove's egg, an herbarium, bloody pitchfork, clay jug, oak twig from green cloth. Oh wait, we were gonna raise a flag, weren't we? I don't remember what we were doing, but I do remember cutting out this oak twig. There's a flag that we were supposed to make.
Looks bleak without the banner. I can wind it up and down with
Let's see if putting this on here.
green oak
Yeah.
twig and red crown on a white background. If I want to make the banner anew, I'll need those three things.
Okay. Red crown and white background. And I'm not even sure if this is the objective we should be going for right now. So I'm going to take a look around, see if we can find anything to make a red crown and a white background.
Deserted. Finally, I don't have to...
Maybe we can use the knife on this.
Now I've got a peace envoy's flag, which I won't need because I'll kill the seer.
Yikes. Okay,
Now all that's missing is a red crown.
so we got the white cloth and the green oak twig. Need a red crown.
What's this? This root seems to have survived.
Just a random root.
A root.
Don't know what that's for. There's a crown there. Looks like can't get it, but
That's Olgierd's friend, Ulfried.
Ulfried. Olgierd's the other one.
I have to think, birdcatcher.
Alright. Bunch of frozen pigs. See if we can find anything in any of these buildings for red crown. Glass shards.
Gwynley used to brew his peculiar potions in this. It's perfect.
Okay. What if I
It's
want
exactly
it? Okay, I'm just gonna use a little trick here to get over to the other side. No, never mind. Can't do that anymore. You can kind of trick the exits into other areas if you have an entrance to click on. You just abuse the fast travel. If you double click on a transition exit, it just instantly puts you there. So, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to do that. But maybe. So I think we've been everywhere in the town. I'm not seeing anything that could make a red crown. So we might have to go back out.
This jug started up. Feels like that was years ago.
Can I break the jug?
For the sake of old times. Wouldn't be the first time broken.
Oh, fix the glass shards. So I have a glass bulb now.
I can repeat that till I drop now.
Didn't you have a home with a chest in it? Yeah, I checked the chest. It was in here, but there's nothing in it. I can't remember if I got everything that was in it after we came back. It's all starting to blur together.
Nuri will be happy that at least something survived. After Hinkle, Finkel and all the rest of the bunch have withered away without her care.
Maybe I'll have to talk to him some more. I don't know. Look around just in case I missed anything. Yeah, I fixed the glass. Is that what he said? He could do that till he drops? What, fix? Yeah, I think so.
Gwynley used to brew.
Like, if I had something to make... Like, that was the first thing I thought of. If we had some sort of materials to make a red potion.
Night Rathling. Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my lance. All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Bulb and a tripod and a flint stone. Yeah, I just need something to put in it. See if he'll give us that pennant.
Remains of your pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Oh well, you can take it.
I'll leave. Thank.
Okay. Ah, red crown.
The town's emblem. Now I just have to sew the pieces together.
Needle and thread. I just had that.
Let's get going then. First the crown, then the oak twig. And that's how you make a banner.
Alrighty. So let's go put this flag up first, see if that does anything for us.
If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait. But what would be my trap?
Oh, that's gonna be the bait. I need a trap. Let's go back up here. Put the glass bulb on the tripod. And see if we can start up the burner. Alright. But we still need something to put in it.
I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynlin's recipe.
Oh, I need to find a recipe. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, man?
What's written here? The print is so small.
I need to find a way to magnify this. I, too, am alive. The recipe has got to be hidden in the room. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something that we missed. I wonder if we can use the glass bulb as a magnifying glass. Is that
Nonsense.
Nope. Apparently that's stupid. Yeah, I can't interact with the rug. That's why I was trying to interact with the painting.
I must find. I'm certain. What's written here?
What if we cut it off?
I have to pull my.
We'll burn it
Don't
off.
think this.
Nope. Have a razor or something you could use to look under things, like lift cloth or paintings. I have the pitchfork, and I have my knife, but neither of those seem to want to work with the painting. Yeah, I can't interact with that carpet. Is there another one? A false floor or a false bottom? I've kind of been looking for anything I can interact with. Unless it's like the drawer or something.
Not this.
Aha.
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom. Gwynlin's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
What is this? It looked like there was something else in there.
An empty drawer doesn't. Gwynlin's recipes.
Alright.
Gwynlin's remedy against. I need 1 mandrake.
Mandrake, got it. Yaruga, no idea. Thrashbeard, no idea.
Something that attracts
Crows, maybe the egg.
And something that
And then fairy magic is the shell that has the fairy water in it, maybe?
to make sure.
Okay, well we know the mandrake is. Dove's egg.
Something that attracts crows?
Oh wait, I have to use this with the book to identify it. Aha!
Pale yellow root, celery-like leaves. Without any doubt, a yaruga root.
There we go.
One yaruga?
Now I need thrash beard, and I have no idea what thrash beard is.
Gwynling small. This jug started feel of all.
Okay, so gotta look for thrash beard.
If you knew what I've been through.
I have to think.
I would assume it's out here somewhere.
Night Rathling.
Thrash beard, also known as razor burn. That doesn't sound like an ingredient though, right?
I'll leave. Thank.
Do I need to shave? What's up, Derek? How's it going, man? Puzzles are going smoothly so far. Nothing infuriating. Let's try to get some hair off of this body? I don't know.
That doesn't help.
No. How can thrash beard be razor burn? Because it's an ingredient in like a potion. How do you put razor burn in a potion? Unless it means like the skin effect. Oh, that would be gross. Just like a piece of flesh that's affected by razor burn.
Kroger?
Hmm.
You'd better.
See if there's anything over here that I missed. Hurricane caused tornadoes. Yeah, that's horrible. The skin, like a thin layer of something, but maybe not actually a razor burn. You still have power and internet, so you're good. Well, hopefully it stays that way. Just keep safe, man.
What do you...
See you.
My bro...
Thin layer of anything. What do I have a thin layer of?
I need to focus. That doesn't help.
I have a bloody pitchfork. The Yaruga needed to use that herbarium thing to redefine it so that you knew it was the Yaruga. Anything else you can use on that book to redefine? I mean, I don't have any more plants.
It doesn't work. Nonsense. Wherever did I get? It isn't gonna.
Because it's a thing about defining plants. That's what the book is. And I don't think I have any other
Say
plants. I can destroy the clay jar though and get shards for some
Wouldn't be the
reason.
first time.
So there's got to be a reason for that. Maybe it's a red herring.
Of all people, I must save Olgierd's life.
The recipe?
Let's see. Thrashbeard is a greyish-green lichen that grows on bewitched trees.
Ah.
The Yaruga root has leaves like celery and is supposed to prevent rabies. Mandrakes. Those are Nuri's rooty friends.
Okay. So I compared the recipe with the book. Smart. So it's some sort of mold that grows on trees, right? Is that what it said?
Let's see. Thrashbeard is a
Grayish-green lichen that grows on bewitched
trees.
trees. So we gotta check all the trees. Ah. Assuming I cut it off.
Ounces of Thrashbeard. This has to...
Alrighty. Yeah, I should start just going in the top window instead of going through the bottom and then up the ladder, because you can cheat like that. Okay, I have this goes in there, and then I wonder if he automatically adds that fairy water. No?
I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of Thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
I mean, I have that shell with that fairy water around my neck. Maybe I have to go get more of it, but I thought it was empty or frozen over or something. Doesn't the mandrake have fairy magic?
Rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even throw these to the swine anymore.
There's an icicle. Maybe that'll work. Frozen fairy water. That'll melt down and be the liquid that we need.
Something that presumably contains fairy magic.
Reverse the curse remedy. Oh, I already put that in there. The dove's egg attracts the crows.
Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch, hot.
I'm assuming I put that on the flag. Yeah. Now that I have the remedy doused flag, the flag will attract the crows, they'll swarm it, attack it, touch it, and hopefully that's that. And then that lets me into the king. Get fucked.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
He looks so bored. He's just like,
Truly an incredible story, Birdcatcher.
yeah.
So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king.
Show remedy.
All is not lost yet. With this potion, we'll be able to rid the crows of their evil spell.
Too late, Birdcatcher. Lust for revenge and wrong makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago. Perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
That's deep.
Well, well.
Oh shit. Splash him with the remedy.
King and the Birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence. You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring.
No,
I will
don't do it.
personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt it, but now I'm not sure anymore. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
Nuri will die if I can't find her. No matter if I bring bad luck or not, nothing will keep me from saving her life.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
What's up, you had me at zombie?
What do you
How's it
hope to
going?
achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geralt. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
I thought he said your harp is in the right place. I was like, even in times like this, you're punny. Going pretty good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We haven't encountered some really stupid puzzles anymore since that one that we encountered last night, which I am eternally grateful for. So I'd say today is going pretty well. Okay. Guard.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
Oh, good. Can't tell if that's a romantic gesture or not. Achievement unlocked. Philanthropist. Oh, philanthropist. A full-on rapist, you know? This circle kind of looks like the compass thing that was in the fairy world with the nose creature.
The circle of the 12 gods.
Alright, let's go in. See who's there to greet us. This place is kind of cool looking.
Why can't magicians just write in a common language?
I'm going this door first, and then we'll go downstairs. Hey, it's the fairy
Theron,
scholar.
You're alive! By Satinav's empty gaze. I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
Oh, look, a magnifying glass. On the table. We need that to read the text on the harp painting back at the house.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
Let's just question him one by one, see what's going on. We've been gone for a long time, apparently.
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo.
Giacomo.
Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, according to Magister Garoda, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If
Wait,
that's all
what?
we found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now.
Did I forget something? Nuri's playing the harp and sending the crows to us? I thought we just got separated because we got pulled into the fairy realm or whatever, and she was left in that cave.
Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
What do you guys think about the art style of this game, by the way? Looks more like a hand painting. Do you guys like this more, or do you prefer like the pixel graphics sort of thing? I like the retro feel of pixel graphics personally, but this one's not bad.
About something else. I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows. And those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
Love Retro, King's Quest, Police Quest, Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, I like the original ones. I'm actually not a huge fan of the remastered ones that turn it into like the clean animation, like line art sort of thing that looks like a cartoon.
Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
A mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
I think they both have their own charms. I really like the new King's Quest. Like a new one? There's a... Oh wait, they did do something recently. They released... Was it an actual sequel or was it just a remaster?
I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the seer's tempest of the crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
New game altogether. Yeah, I vaguely remember reading something about that. There's a game that I'm really wanting to start after this one. I'm not going to jump right into the sequel of this one, but it's called Techno Babylon, and it's a sci-fi point-and-click retro pixel art style that's getting pretty decent reviews.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
And I always prefer sci-fi, cyberpunk stuff over just pure fantasy in general.
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
You love a Borderlands point and click? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I played the Telltale Walking Dead games, and they were fun. But they just don't have the same feel to them as, like, the puzzles and dialogue and story. To me, it's more just like a choose your own adventure book rather than an adventure game.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Grinling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things: a proper net and the right bait.
Wait, this is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure.
Why not make a fake one? Is that possible? Make a fake ring?
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, reportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body.
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body.
What are you saying?
Just a thought. Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You'll find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Okay. Is there anything else that we can learn about?
I'll be back.
Nope. Alright, so we'll pick this up.
This magic-looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. But bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
Yep, I needed to read that heart painting.
I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
Decanter.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall.
What else can I take from him? Tablet.
Why can't magician...
I have a feeling it's gonna say the same thing. Anything up here? Oh. He was talking about a way to sort through all this faster. Garon just wants to get crunk. Yeah, he used it as an excuse. He's like, you don't need this, I need this.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter. Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal, or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year, until their own soul goes to the unnamed.
So that's what the seer did.
Some folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it.
So can Nori do that? Nuri?
Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier.
Dude body snatched a crow? Yeah, pretty much.
Many crows make a swarm. I don't need to know more about it.
I really hope that was just a book.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value.
Bet there's a bad end where he swipes Garon's body. I don't know. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this or if it's just kind of linear. I don't know what to do with those yet, so I'm just going to leave that be. And go read the painting real quick. Oh, what is this? Oh, boarded up window. He put magic on the door, so I just go through the window. It's funny. Can we get in there? Okay.
Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all in order.
Maybe I'm just used to King's Quest where you can die every 5 seconds. Yeah, newer adventure games don't seem to be nearly as ruthless as the older ones where you can die at any moment or, you know, screw yourself over by forgetting an item at the beginning of the game. So I don't know if that's even possible. Last handful of adventure games that I've played, it was basically you can't die, you can't screw yourself over. It's just all a matter of solving puzzles and stuff like that. Gotta coddle the masses. No player left behind, Jeff. Ooh, a hat.
causa discimus.
I can't speak Japanese.
Magister Oakward? What? What's wrong with you?
All those faces, thousands of shards. Hisinda, save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
I like the games where you could screw yourself, like, oh, if only I'd gotten that key that was in screen 2 of 9800, but I can't even go back, literally off limits. So the game has been for 9 hours. Yeah, it's game over and has been for 9 hours, and I didn't know about it for 8.5 of those. Are you being sarcastic, or are you saying you actually like that? Because that is horrible. Like, to play through most of a game just to realize that you screwed yourself over in the first 30 minutes of it.
I never really understood why magicians...
You actually like that. Alright, I'm gonna go back and use that magnifying glass and see what that does for us. Alrighty. Let's see.
Raven's Peak. What does that mean?
That's it.
What's written?
Was that the only thing?
Raven. What?
Huh. Okie dokie. Oh, what's his name is gone. Not Olgierd. Yeah, Olgierd. He was sitting right here. Okay, so now I have a hat. I'm happy games actually sell nowadays. A lot of games back in the day barely broke even. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Family.
Hello?
No one's answered.
I think that's the, yeah, that's the the door that we just were in through the window. Okay. So what all did we get? We got a decanter and a magician's hat. Set a trap for the seer with the artifact. So we gotta find out where the artifact is. We don't know where it is, right? Seer demanded this ring from the king. King held his ground. I'm sure the ring is kept in the academy. I'll have to find out more about it, but first and foremost, I must find out where the harp is. That's where the seer will be keeping Nuri. So... I'm confused. Which one do we do first? Is the ring here?
We have to talk. What does Eos causa discimus mean? Magister Oakward keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
What does the Magister mean by that?
By the imp's beard, I have no idea. Madness must have clouded his mind, too.
Where is Raven's Peak?
Does the name Raven's Peak mean
Or
anything
what
to you?
is it?
Gwynling scribbled that on his drawing of the harp.
That isn't the name of a mountain. Perhaps you will find a hint in the ethnographic section of the library.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
I'll be back.
Alright, let's go look up Raven's Peak.
Raven's Peak, Raven's Peak. Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the Stone Oak Forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
Did I pick up the page?
We have to talk.
I just turned on my fan. If it's too loud, let me know. I don't know if you guys can even hear it or not.
I'll be back.
So did I not take the page that shows where everything is?
Are those magic spells?
Eos causa discimus.
Dead. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the place.
Eos.
Maybe I can just go to it now? I don't know.
The Circle of the 12 Gods.
Well, I guess let's try to leave town. See if it gives us an option to go to a new place. Or if this guy knows anything about it. Nope. Well, it's not that way. I don't get that. I didn't receive some sort of item for doing that.
Gwynling's right, and all of that. Norta's research seems to have revolved greatly around the wine cellar of the Academy.
Trying to think if there's anything we needed this decanter or the wizard's hat for. Can I give the hat to Giacomo?
I still need it.
Why do you need it? You obviously know more than I do. Why don't you take control of this situation?
Here, the mountain Raven's Peak in the Stone Oak Forest. And on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the way to the magic harp.
Excellent.
See, I would think if there's a map there, I would have gotten a copy of it, a note or something. Maybe I have to talk to him again after I did that.
What?
What exactly?
The seer is still captured in... And what did Gwynling used to say?
Wait.
Why?
Yeah, this is the same thing that we talked about earlier.
I'll be back.
What am I missing? There's something that I'm not understanding or that I'm forgetting.
I don't think so. Gwynling... It must take years to go through.
Don't think there's anywhere else I can go up here. Can I give the decanter to this guy? Nope. Give him the hat. Put the hat on the monster.
I'm out of...
Fair enough, Garon. So... there's got to be something we're missing. And I don't know if it's because I'm not putting two and two together, or if I don't remember something from the last time I played that's important to understanding what to do next. Cheer up, have a drink.
Some wine?
Leave me.
Rude. Here, have a hat.
What's he supposed...
He's supposed to wear it and be happy.
I might...
Don't know what to do with the clay shards still,
I can
but
repeat...
I can make into a clay jug whenever I want. The map said something about the stone oak forest. I can't go anywhere new. No, can't exit that way.
I never really understood why magicians wear those amorphous funnels on their heads.
I wonder if that is supposed to be a hint. Funnel.
Wherever did I get...
Maybe he's describing it that way for a reason.
Norta's research... Huh? Why siphon it into a different vessel?
I don't know.
Why siphon...
What do you think, guys? What am I missing?
What do you...
See,
Right, brother.
Guy's a dick.
I could really use...
There's something that we can use on this circle?
Not this way.
Not this way.
Well... Not... What kind of blast... That must be the crows. This doesn't yield... Finally, Fire... I could force the door open, I guess. If I survive the magic trap that's most probably safeguarding it. Or I could look for another way.
There's got to be something I'm missing here.
We have to talk.
Why can't I ask him about this over and over?
Well, it's a well-known saying amongst scholars.
What does the magic...
By the imp's beard, I have no idea.
What do you know about...
What exact...
Who's ma...
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. He's locked himself in his... You'll find the chamber right next... But he has locked the door using magic.
I'll be back.
So maybe I have to find a way to get this guy to talk to me. Can't I wear the hat?
No. No hidden message. This creature is big enough. I hope the thing doesn't wake up.
Gotta be some reason why I can interact with that monster, right?
Doesn't work. That doesn't help.
Eos. 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 Eos.
I'm starting to get affected. I have to...
Talk to me.
Eos.
Kill him.
Eos.
No.
Quod die benevertant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus.
Maybe I have to go and learn all of these tablet sayings on the wall.
Undergast vivat, undergast crescat, undergast floriat. Fatum est inscriptum.
And then maybe he'll talk to me after I do that.
Quid est veritas?
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
Pro sapientia discera. Pro animum abstinera.
Pro regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
How about we all survive?
Ni discera zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Okay, so now that I've read these, maybe it'll let me talk to him using those.
Where can I find this?
The ring. He wants it. Eos causa dis... Eos causa... Eos.
Do I have to find a way to write it down? Do I have to use the books?
Raven's Peak. There's something about a battle near the castle of Raven's Peak, but not a word about where this castle is.
Look in every category.
Raven's Peak. Damn. There must be something to be found somewhere. Perhaps on a different shelf. Many? I don't need.
Okay. Is there something that I'm forgetting that I can learn to, like, write these down?
Gwynling wouldn't. Why should I?
Maybe I'm just stuck on that. Maybe it really has nothing to do with getting this guy to talk to us. But it seems like a hint, right? Like I'm not crazy. Because when we read this tablet aloud,
Ha! The gods won't.
he responds. Is there a way to pry the tablets out?
This tablet is what?
Oh, maybe I have to do that. Just pry out all the tablets.
Is it even possible? It's impossible.
Okay, I can't pry those out. Hopefully we can do these.
I'm not sure.
Come on.
It's impossible. I'm not sure.
No. What about using the pitchfork?
Nonsense. Wherever. Not.
Well, there goes that idea. I feel like I'm just like right on the edge of figuring out what we need to do. Maybe I use the pitchfork on it instead of the knife.
Not like.
Nope. Huh. Oh wait. Why did it let us?
The tablet is wedged. There must be a secret compartment behind it.
Why is it suddenly letting us do that now?
I need a tool that I can use on the grooves.
Knife?
Looky here.
Didn't I just try that?
Interesting. If I turn the word Eos upside down, the letters turn into numbers.
Five, 1, 2, 1, 3. What did I need numbers for? Or did I?
That must be a magic key.
Can I use that on this door?
No lock.
Have we even seen a locked door other than this one recently? Maybe we have to go back and talk to the scholar about it.
We have to talk.
Really?
We have to talk.
Let me go into that conversation thread just to see if there's something else. Nope. What if I show him this?
I should keep that.
Don't want to give it to
I
him.
found this in a secret compartment. Can you make anything of it?
No, never seen it.
Five, 1, 2, 1, 3. Isn't 5 numbers? Is cramped together. 5, 12, 13. 12 slices of the big circle. Okay, but how do you determine what is what? What's the hole? Is that for the key?
A hole. It's not even one span deep. It could fit into... Aha! So, what now? I hope this isn't just for kicks.
Oh shit. Did I need to be paying attention to some of the lore to figure out which one this starts at? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4,
What happens
5.
now?
Wait, did I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3. Something about the higher god. He said something about so-and-so being the highest god. Is it Hacinda? I thought it was. Five, 12, 3. I thought they were only talking about Hacinda. Oh wait, it's 3. Can I press down as many of these as I want?
Hey! Those
Well-
must have been the wrong order.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to push 5 of them down? So maybe it is 5, 1, 2, 1, 3. 5, 2, or shit. 5, 1, 2, 1, 3. No, because that undoes it. 3 or 4, maybe it's just a max of 5. So, oh, yeah. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 1, 3. Maybe it was boron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 1, 3. I don't remember any of the other ones being mentioned. Let's check the book again. If that was in here.
The 13th war against Nostria, the 4th... I don't have that. Why Andergast will prevail.
Praethos or Pathos or whatever. Let's try that. Prios? Okay, so let's try 5, 12, 1, 3. Aha! Stairs! '18th chimes the charm. I'll just edit out all of the other tries.
The chandelier can neither be moved up nor downwards. Finally, a tablet I can read, which doesn't automatically mean that I understand it.
I'll read it.
The Cage of Asmodeus. To keep valuable or forbidden artifacts. Surrounded by cumulative destroyer magic. Be very aware. Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the cage, whether directly or indirectly. Whatever falls into the cage cannot escape forevermore. Invisible threads of power hold the desideratum in the middle of the cage.
So if we touch it, I'm destroyed. No, wait. No! Thought I was gonna die.
What the devil?
Do I need to pour wine on
Push
it?
the ring out of the cage with wine.
Because I'm still indirectly touching
Its
it.
power penetrates every... Nonsense.
Okay, so I need to probably hang something on the chandelier. I'm guessing.
This is neither a rope nor...
It's just...
I'm not sure. The wine would run directly into the cage from here, but I cannot really hang the decanter here.
Oh, the funnel hat. Okay.
I'll leave it like that. I guess the wine can't be saved anyway.
Now what? Poke it?
No time.
Or just cut it?
Then the wine will run through the hole into the cage. Or through the cage. Be that as it may, this doesn't get me closer to retrieving the artifact.
Do I need something to catch it down below?
No, what use is...
No, don't touch it. Just...
What? The jug doesn't even fit through one of the openings.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll break it,
For the sake...
put it in.
What if I just let them drop? The shards hover in there like the wooden ring.
And then I fix it.
If I reach into the jug from above now... Oh, damn it!
No, now we let the wine flow into the clay jug and it'll float to the top.
I'll leave it like... I guess the wine...
Bloop. Bum, 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 bum.
So much for your invincible cage.
Defeated by some wine and a hat clay jug.
This is the artifact the seer escaped the flames with, and now his spirit...
Okay. So now we can use that as bait, I'm
We
assuming.
have to talk. Look, Giacomo, the seer's ring.
By all the stars. In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Do you know what exactly the thing does now?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The raven's feather, from my dream.
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas, this says its magic is spent for the most part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once more.
What exactly can be used as a focus?
You will need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails, blood. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
So what are we trying to do? Are we trying to get the seer out of the raven?
Do you know how an exchange...
That's a difficult question.
Please.
Well, every being has a magical element concealed and powerful.
Yeah,
So
we already
imagine.
went through this.
Perhaps even the king's...
What are you saying?
Ah. The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to...
Wait,
Why? If this...
or we'll let.
Do you think you're telling... But we are not... I'll be back.
Okay, well there's blood.
Of all people... Of all... Maybe.
I have blood on the pitchfork. I forget whose blood it is. I also have a knife that I can use to get blood from something. I don't need to pick anything back up, right?
Don't break it. I can do without it.
Alright. So I have the artifact. But how do I set a trap? I'm assuming I need the blood or whatever. Put him into a dead body?
Why should I? Hilda will know.
Maybe I should go talk to the knight in case something else pops up now.
Knight Rathling. Those peculiar... They must... Everybody...
All I can...
I'll leave you...
Thank you.
I got rid of the crows. Do something now. So what's the plan? Let's try to see if we can find out what the plan was. Maybe we can go back and talk to the king now that we have the artifact. Oh yeah, the castle's this way. Let me in, Trogor. Trogor?
It doesn't matter if the crows are cursed my life. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Oh, okay, so I can't get back in. Well, if I show the artifact to the artifact keeper, is he gonna flip out?
Eos causa.
Nope.
Not like this. I hope that...
Maybe I need something from this monster. See, he says... He says not like this when I use the seers. Oh.
No time. Of course. Why should... That doesn't...
I thought that meant something. Like I was on the right track, but not quite. But Okay, I have notes. Come on, talk to me, dude. Oops.
Either the Magister wants someone to find a hiding place, or the crows make him spill the beans. This is the artifact, and now I spill. Nonsense.
Alright, what am I missing? I need... Do I need some sort of blood from somewhere? I'm assuming, because we talked about it.
We have to talk. What do you...
What exactly?
About...
Oh.
What exactly can be used as a...
You'll need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails, blood. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact.
I'll be back soon.
See, in all the visions from before, there was a raven's feather that went into the artifact. But I don't know if that's telling me that's what I need to do, or that's what the seer did in order to get into the raven. Let's check the book, see if there's anything new here.
The fairy scholar has all the record. Here's something about... It is said about dark... Then they migrate until some...
Yeah, it's the same thing that we read earlier. Oh. Okay, guys, what do I do? What am I missing now?
There's no manual, I'm afraid.
That was some good timing. There's no manual. Don't think I need anything else from in here. Kind of scanning for things that I missed. I hate when that happens. Like, I'm stuck because I didn't put my mouse in the right place and notice that there's a an object you can interact with. I wonder where Olgierd went.
It's exactly...
Hmm.
No, what you... I need a good reason for...
Just put the recipe back.
I'll keep that... What's written here? I must... I'm certain the... What's written?
Just gonna say Raven speak again.
Raven? What?
Maybe I haven't followed that all the way through. Like, I look at the book and it says there's a map to it, but I don't get a map. And then that's it. So I was assuming I have to do whatever I needed to do with the artifact first, and now I have it.
Raven's... Here, and on this page...
Excellent.
Okay, so
Way to no man.
if there's a map, why don't you Pick it up.
Bet there's no better herbarium.
I can do better.
It must take you. How can a simple glass make...
That is magic.
Well, that explains it.
I'm so lost. Yeah, me too. I'm struggling to find a connection. Maybe it's obvious and I'm just not seeing it.
At least it's a memento. The circle of...
Can I close this back up? No. Okay, so maybe I'm just wrong about having to... He tried talking to the priest. This guy? The magician? He just says that line over and over. And if I try to give him the artifact, he does the same thing. And I was guessing you have to do something specific to get him to talk to you, because when you read the tablet in, Latin or whatever it is,
What?
then he responds. Oh, I was just fucking with you. I don't know what game this is. Oh, well, it kind of worked, though, 'cause that's the guy that I assumed that you were talking about. Yeah, if you've never played this game and you're just kind of tuning in, then it's it might be a little hard to recap for you. But basically, we have this artifact that we have to use to switch bodies, or make this evil druid switch bodies, and he's currently in a raven, but we want to get him out somehow. It's hard to catch up with everything. Chandelier in the cave, you couldn't do anything with it, as in nothing's been done. I mean, I already did everything in the cave. I can't interact with anything anymore. I used it to get the artifact, and now it won't let me interact with anything on it at all. I have a feeling that whatever it is I need to do is still in the academy. I can't think of anything else I can do elsewhere. He tried talking to the priest. I'll try that. So he took the artifact to the seer. I didn't take the artifact to the seer because I don't know where the seer is. I took it to the fairy scholar. Like, I haven't found the seer again. He was with us in the room with the king earlier, but then he flew off, and I haven't seen him since. Oh, Giacomo? Yeah, I took it to him. That's the fairy scholar, and he told me that we can use it to switch bodies, but we need a focus for the target, which can be blood or bone or some part of the target's body. And then he said that it was almost out of power, so it can only do it once more.
Will Zinda have mercy on me? It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
I guess at this point I'm not sure who the target is supposed to be. But we're not using it to actually switch bodies, right? We're using it as bait. We want the seer to try to get it. Unless we're trying to lure him to touch it and then switch his body with something that's useless, and then the ring will be out of power and it traps him in a useless body, and then the evil guy is useless now. So I'd be willing to take a hint at this moment here, if anybody knows or can find out.
Why should I?
I haven't tried my...
I shouldn't have done that. I'm such a dunce.
Huh.
Now
I can crack the magnifying glass for some reason. I would assume there's a reason for that.
much better now. Curse it.
So what would we do with a cracked magic magnifying glass? Does it act as a prism? Something like that. Let's show it to this guy, see what he says. He probably is going to yell at me.
Why must I always break everything?
Huh. Okay. And these are all the items that I have right now. So I have the knife, the flint and tinder, the herbarium, a bloody pitchfork, the recipe for the remedy that we already used, this tablet that got us into the cave with the artifact, and the magic magnifying glass, which we can
Much
crack and fix. Looks like you did everything but a conversation with
We
Giacomo.
have to talk.
I think I exhausted all of the
What does
conversations.
Magister Oak
Well, it's a
We went
well-known
through this
site
one.
does the magic?
by the Imp's Beard.
Seer's
Exactly.
artifact. We did the focus.
Who's
The Vice
This is
Chancellor
the one he tells us that he locked himself
Keeper
in
of the
the
Seers locked
room.
himself in- You'll find the chamber right, but he has locked the door.
We talked about
Do
the
you
soul
know how it
exchange.
Difficult question.
Please, Giacomo, explain.
Well, every being has a magical conceit.
Yeah, the astral bodies.
One would imagine.
Perhaps.
What do you?
Ah,
Change magic word. Did we do that
would
one?
it be
Maybe
possible
not.
To change the ring's magic word,
You mean the trigger? Why do you ask?
we could render the ring useless to the seer and use it as bait instead.
Interesting thought. The analysis
Has that
of
been there the
magicians
entire
says that
time?
This is possible. The original word has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word to be implemented.
Have the magicians had any luck with this?
I'm afraid not. They never found out the seer's word.
Well then, I guess I'm just dumb. Because I didn't see that conversation option there the whole time. And if it's been there the whole time, I'm so embarrassed. Wah, wah, wah. Dude, he's a crow. The word is crow.
In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed
Corvus.
souls.
Try to remember.
It was Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic word.
Go with my suggestion. Nuri.
Nuri.
It shouldn't be too personal a word, or else the seer will guess it.
Rudvina.
Rudvina.
Shouldn't be too complicated so that we ourselves won't forget it.
I can remember it. And you are a fairy scholar, aren't you?
It always runs a risk to engage in foreign tongues. Believe me.
Satinav.
That is a very good choice. Satinav it shall be.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to the Raven's Peak to free Muri. I'll bait the Raven with the artifact he so desperately wants. Then I'll kill him, or flee with Muri.
I don't know, Garon. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher. I'll come up with something.
I'd like to have your self-confidence. So, this is goodbye then.
Later.
The stars of the worlds, and all the fairies' luck be with you.
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help, Giacomo.
Cutscene? They say time heals all wounds. Even its own. But Garen's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom, he didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him. I still don't know why cutscenes don't have sound. It's really weird. I have a suspicion it's because I have the in-game music turned down. So maybe the way that the game's programmed, it uses that track, the music, setting to determine that, which is really weird, but it's the only thing I can think of. All right. So we have these creatures.
I'll lure them onto the lake. Then I'll smash the ice to pieces, somehow. The statue is made of ice. The creatures must have made it with their magic.
David Attenborough just called. He said, "Fuck you," for butchering his line of work.
With the walls crumbled, the catapult is facing the lake now.
Okay, so
The stronghold didn't resist the siege machines for long.
I'm assuming we do something with the catapult. Let's see.
Something's jammed. Completely
It's all frozen. Hey, all my shit's gone.
Very good.
I just used the
Ice is coming
Flintstone.
off. Now it should be working.
Alright, so let's pull this down.
Without a bolted lever locked into the cogwheel, I can crank all I want.
Wait, without a what?
Without
Like a lock. So as it turns, it clicks and locks into that place so it can be released. Dude, that rock was the size of your hand. Did you really just... Holy shit, that's a horse. I thought that was rocks just covered in snow.
This is a knight's horse. The foreleg is branded with the oak of Andergast. This is the
Let's cut a piece off.
Sephiram will understand. This piece of skin should suffice.
Suffice for what?
Sephiram will
So can I put my knife in the winch? Or do I...
This is neither a rope. I can't cut.
I don't want to cut it. Probably cobble two catapults together. Is there another catapult? Oh, there's one down here. Can I get to there without being seen? I cannot.
I'd better. This is for you, Raven.
Distract them by doing that. Maybe? Dun 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 dun.
It must have been.
What did I get? The lever?
On my small catapult, the mechanism is locked with a lever like this. The lever goes with this cogwheel.
Okay. Now it should lock whenever we pull down. Then we put the projectile in the chain.
The sling is missing.
Oh. Use the horse hide.
These will have to do for one single shot.
Projectile. Do I have to aim it?
I always wanted to do that.
Let's see. Whee! You hear it in the background. Get fucked. Sacrifice it. I thought that was an action I could do. Sacrifice animals. Jesus, we're getting dark here.
No one is ever going to sacrifice to you ever again, Seer. No one is ever...
All right. Did you use horse skin for that? Do you need food? Can you use... I mean, I haven't needed food so far. I might in the future. I don't even know if I can interact with the horse anymore. Oh wait, there is meat.
Have been dead for... I don't need any more.
Just a giant hole in it.
I don't even want to know what's buried there.
I do.
Stabbing, cutting, or... They guard the entrance of the cave. Those beasts.
There you go.
Perhaps the meat will, but I'd have to attach it to something so that it...
How about this?
Time to feed the crows, but I should attach the meat to something so that no crow will simply fly away with it. I can't think of anything.
Did I miss something? Ah.
First I have to
Fix the pole.
I'm coming, and then the rain.
Put that in there.
Very well. What will I say? I'm reluctant to cut off my...
Reluctant to cut off my own hand. I like the way he words that. It's not like, I'm not fucking cutting off my hand. He's like, I might. Don't wanna. Yeah, eat that shit. As if it's on the table as an option. Yeah, exactly.
Murray!
Oh shit. Oh, thought that was a full cutscene. Where's my knife?
Why must everything always...
Fix
My
it.
arm is too short.
I
Let go of me!
need to break something, right?
If I only had no visible... Gwynling.
I have to do something to reach the knife.
Light! The creatures abhor light! And now of all times I can't reach my flint stone.
Yeah, the knife is down here and it's out of reach. I have a feeling I have to... Oh, here it is.
Out of reach.
No, use the rib bone for the knife.
Got it. This is for you, meat fly.
Those are the sound effects. Oh shit, that's the heart. I didn't notice that. Wait, that's Nuri?
Nuri! Nuri!
Who are you?
Holy shit. She looks horrible.
You have to stop playing.
I'd like to, but my hands don't belong to me anymore. They keep on playing until everything is black.
Don't bother, bird catcher. There is no salvation. Nuri and the harp are one.
Sia.
Yes. It's a shame that I am who I am, that I see what I see, and that I have to do what has to be done.
You are asking for sympathy?
I'm not heartless, Nighthare. I'm just taking what was meant to be mine.
And what, pray tell, is that?
I was once promised eternal life, but all I got was the prospect of a painful death. But this cannot be my fate. The gods have one more task for me to fulfill. There is a reason why I was blessed with the gift of second sight. That's why I mustn't die. It doesn't have to end here. Don't you understand? Nuri is just the fabric your dreams are made of. The magic bird that vanishes as soon as you reach for it. Down there, real life is waiting for you. The herb girl will give you many children. Children that no fairy would
What?
have ever born.
Herb girl?
What do you say? Don't you want to give me anything in exchange for that? Didn't you bring what belongs to me? Give me the artifact, and I'll let you go.
What do you want with the ring? Will your spirit occupy my body?
Indeed. Wouldn't that be sweet irony? But why would I want to be a bird catcher when I could be king?
That's what this is all about. You want to minion over Andergast.
Undergast?
No, the world. Watch, it's coming.
I will reign over a realm of dreams.
Close enough.
1,000 shards of dreams reveal the future to me. and then I'll forge it after my own will. And finally, I will be immortal.
What did you do to Nuri? Let her go. Torture me if you need a sacrifice.
You
No,
cannot
don't do that.
save her anymore. The harp has consumed her. Every attempt to free her would mean her death.
All right, let's do this.
Well,
No, there must be another way.
useless thoughts, Nighthair. I've long since seen your decision. You will extend your hand and give the ring to me. It can't be changed. Well,
No, there must be another way.
useless thoughts. I've long... You... It can't...
Oh wait, I can quit.
This horrible humming. My mind can't take it for long.
Can I cut the strings?
Don't bother. Nothing within your powers can destroy the instrument.
Wait, I can leave? Oh, okay. I thought it was meant I was leaving. I was like,
Don't give up, Nuri. I'm sorry I lied to you. I wanted to save you.
Don't worry. Imps lie quite often too. And I like imps.
Oh, how heartwarming.
You'll be free soon. Then you'll fly, free like a bird, soaring up to the skies. Somehow I'll get the harp to let you go.
But I am the harp. And if I stop playing, everything will break apart.
wait, what?
I have to go now.
No. Please stay.
The Birdman wants you to be alone,
No. No.
so that I don't distract you.
No. I don't want to be
No.
alone. I have played for so long. I wanted you to come here. The Birdman promised me.
Is there anything in this view that I can do?
This harp, man. The focus. I'll use Nuri's tears as focus for the artifact. The same way the seer used the feather to project himself into a raven's body.
Oh, force the seer to play?
Well,
But... Oh, okay. Soon she'll be free and fly. Gonna put her into the body of the raven. And put him into her body. Something like that, so that he's forced to stay there forever.
Very well. Here, take your crown. Wear it for as long as you live. And now, you never meant to let me go, right?
be mad at the gods, Nighthair, not me. Every lot they foist upon us seems so unfair, doesn't it? But what do your woes or those of a fairy mean compared to all the lives I could save?
Come at me, bitch.
Lonely bird. Boron will take even the lives you temporarily save eventually, and being immortal will make you bitter. Time will flow thick like glue, and for one tiny moment you will let down your guard. That's when the Keeper of Time will punish you.
The Keeper of Time?
The 13-horned, the chained giant.
Do you still not understand, Birdcatcher? The 13-horned has no dominion over me. There is no keeper of time. There is no Satinav.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotta make those sound effects. Poke. Wee. Yuri was free. And Garon returned to Andergast with her. No one there even knew of his great deed. But he didn't mind. The crows had vanished, and so had the dark dreams. And soon the land fell into blissful sleep again. Oh, and that's the end. She could have at least bird kissed him. Yeah. So, did she stay a bird or what? Because the fairy scholar said that fairies had the magic to body switch too, or one of the books said something like that. So maybe she ended up switching back into a human body or something at some point. But yeah, that was an interesting game. It got better after that annoying puzzle. It wasn't quite as bad. A couple of annoying parts that I just didn't get, but you know, you guys helped. Tropes around the entire world, goes to a different realm, save that realm too, all for the girl, and she leaves as soon as she gets what she needed. Yeah, that was kind of a bitch move. He was like, oh cool, I'm a bird, I'll just fly away. Left Garon with them blue balls. But yeah, it was decent. We do have the sequel to it. I'm not sure if it's a direct sequel or just in the same world. But I'll be playing that one eventually. I think the very next one on my list, I think I might get Techno Babylon, or I might go more retro and do King's Quest or Space Quest or something like that. Yeah, one thing got left frozen, that's for sure. Yeah. So, yeah, I will figure out what to play before tomorrow, and I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time, and we'll start a new game. Not sure what it'll be yet, but if you guys want to come back and figure it out, it'll be another one that I haven't played before, probably. Or if it's something like Space Quest or King's Quest, it's been way too long for me to remember how to do anything. /vote retro. We'll see. I'll look at my choices and I'll figure it out, and I have it all sorted out before tomorrow. But thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for playing through that game with me. Thanks for getting me through that game. That could not have been done without you guys. That was kind of rough at points. So I appreciate all of your help and support. And feel free to come back. Be sure to come back and help me out tomorrow. All right. Later, guys.